starting a new run. We got blasted. So we're going to be trying to get involved with the Misty Graveyard, which is on the Halloween patch. Still going to go with Tiny. It's as small as he may be. He's got the tools to make it work. Double Frost, that's pretty good. Go with that. Unstable Mixture. So we need Burn and Chill right off the bat. That's not gonna happen. When a Poison Monster and Electric Damage. That's not gonna happen. So we'll go with Horn of the Storm. The Horn of the Storm! So this looks like a graveyard to me. This ain't no Misty Forest, my man. This is the Misty Graveyard. Alright, so we found our way onto the new map. That's my assumption. I could be wrong, but it does look like what's going on here. So if we close that, gives them a much longer path. Just don't want to really use the speed. Close that. But maybe we shouldn't worry about that right now. Maybe we should worry about the entrance. And that will make our stuff be a little better spent here. Bring them up. I think that's the better path to go here, because then we could always bring them down again. We make them go... Yeah, we got a lot of space. As small as this may look, this is an enormous amount of space. And we also... plenty of right angles. Could even... do it again out here. Get them. We could just maybe arrow our way entirely through this first level, first wave. No problem. Put our ice and one poison for good measure. They're not even gonna make it out the spawn points. Just pass it through. Pass it through as quickly as they draw breath. Try and get back to where we were at with haste. With all due haste. Better? Much better? Don't have electric or fire. That's cool with me. These things, they're creeping along. They are creeping along here. I need a 1 block to really relieve that. And also the space. Don't need the ice there. Single. Don't wanna. Oh shit, man. I think we're okay. Should be alright there. Damage. This one needs damage. This one needs fire rate. Okay. That. Want to do that. We'll put that behind. Now we got what we need there. Perfect. There we go. We'll need another single block, but we'll do it like that. No loss for the most part on that. Then, don't have electric, so we may as well... We are closing the path. Just not what we're looking for, necessarily. So let's just elongate this area. It's fine with me. We have any other poison? Do have some range. So I hope you've all been doing well. May your travels be less, your blessings be more. Nothing but happiness comes straight through your door. My wife made some delicious food today. Been enjoying that. Rice, beans, and some crispy fish. What would you call that? Like a, it's like a fillet, but, fish sticks. Kind of similar to a fish stick, but more like a fillet. Very good. Everything was very tasty. One of the advantages of being married. One among many. Getting a ton of arcane blocks, which is great. We're just gonna stack them up on their entry here. Make that absolutely miserable for them. Trying to get in my front door over here. Go. Pop that. Nope. Not that. We gotta reorganize our tower loadout here. Okay. Let's go with the damage. Let's go with another pierce. Pierce. Damage. Maybe we should vary some of these. Lowest, because we don't have anything working on lowest right now. Lowest. Okay. I like that better. Like that a bit better. Build it back better, like it. I like her butt better. We want to make it straight here. Oh, shit, those boys are fast. Boys are fast. Holy crap. Wasn't even paying attention. That's what a big butt will do to you. You will get distracted even when you're just talking about them. Big booty, forever distracting. A man's worst nightmare when he must concentrate. The absolute bane of our existence. There's no point. We don't want to do that. And we definitely should have closed this off. Maybe wouldn't have had as many take us down. So that looks like it will hit your stuff. They probably should have got damage instead of what I just did. It's not what we wanted. It actually goes to their... What a silly thing to do. Alright, next wave. So there's really no way... There's no way keep them going straight here. Or sorry, zigzagging. Just gonna have to take this. The fact that they're getting through all these arrows is kind of crazy. Are they just hitting the ones directly in front of it? I think they are. Are they? I gotta see if there's 4 arrows being shot here. I see 1 arrow. I am seeing 1 arrow. Those dudes, they're not even hitting. Yeah, they're not even hitting. That is... I am very surprised that they removed that functionality there. That's a little silly. That's a bit silly. I mean, you obviously don't always have the opportunity to do that, so the fact they would take that off of your... out of your toolbox is a little silly. Like, that's not making things overpowered. Am I crazy? Am I actually crazy? Am I wrong about that? Like, well, let me try this again. Nah, see, he's hitting right in front of him. I'm perplexed why they would have done that. It's a bit astonishing. And then if we were to bring them up, global attack boost. So that thing's doing a ton of damage. 18 damage. We can pierce here. Piercers. One here. I just can't believe I wasted all these blocks over here. We unlock it? Do we get to take it back? We could test that theory. We could test that theory. Multiple sclerosis is something I have, and we've been doing a lot better with that lately. Been forcing myself to do a lot of things that are extremely uncomfortable and difficult to do, but there is a lot to gain from that. Many things in life, if that is the case. But in my situation, that's kind of exactly how it is. You can imagine, if you know nothing about this condition, that it is very simple to imagine. Just imagine that you've been in the space station, and then you've come back to Earth, and you've suffered tremendous muscle atrophy, and this discomfort and uneasiness as you walk, that the whole... It's almost like you can feel that you're moving through space. Like, you're just, like, it's like you're on a boat. It's very difficult at times to understand the coordination, or lack thereof, that your body is experiencing. And your muscles, you can go from one day being able to do, like, you know, let's say you do 10 push-ups normally, just the next day not even be able to do one. No, baby. Thank you. So it can be extremely difficult, and, you know, you just really don't know what's going on sometimes. You just really have no idea. And it's like dramatic fluctuations. The lasso tower. You have these dramatic fluctuations that you really don't know what it is, you know? Everybody, whether you have MS or not, you have good days, bad days, you wake up, you don't feel as good, you know, you don't have as much strength. So there's that, plus the fact that the MS, which is an autoimmune disease, which your nervous system is... Sorry, your immune system is attacking your nervous system, and therefore your myelin sheath, which is the fatty protective sheath around your nerves, they get destroyed and chewed away by your immune system. So at the end of the day, those synapses and those protective sheaths, they're, you know, used to conduct all the signals that need to go from your brain to all the parts of your body that you use. So, you know, those constant fluctuations, damage, you don't know what exactly is happening. You have these lesions on your brain and spine, which, thankfully for me, they haven't grown any bit. Monster leaves the range, the broken tether explodes, dealing 50% of accumulated damage. We have to take it. For where there is curiosity, there is much to be learned. You build blocks during combat. The blocks stun nearby enemies for 5 seconds. We're not doing that. That's resin? Arcane hits a chilled. That's good. We'll take that, because you can't go wrong with that. Absolutely. I think that's a pretty safe, surefire bet. On to the next one.